Whether you're having your students record a response to a prompt, engage in an interactive conversation, or type or write a response to a question, Speakable makes it easy to enable instant feedback and auto grading that helps save you time and gives students immediate tailored feedback to help them improve faster. Now let's dive into this by first looking at how the student experience is when instant feedback and auto grading are enabled. Students will see their prompt or question and be able to respond to it. Every day I wake up, have coffee, work, eat lunch, work some more, and then relax. And then when we send this recording in, I'm just going to create a transcript, and then it's going to use the settings that we configured for auto grading and instant feedback to provide the student with those things. So here you can see a feedback summary, a score based on the rubric we had attached. This was a very simple rubric with just one criteria. Feedback, so we'll have a grammar markup. If we have any grammar mistakes, we'll see them here. And we can also see a suggested response if that's enabled. And then finally, we had proficiency level estimation turned on, so it estimated my proficiency level for this response, and it's giving me a justification for it here. Now you're probably thinking, how much control do I have over this? I don't necessarily want my students to see all of these things. Well, the short answer is you have complete control. So you can disable instant feedback and auto grading if you don't want to use these features at all. The students' responses will go into your gradebook and you'll be able to score them and leave feedback there. You can enable only instant feedback or only auto grading. And then within each of these things, you can configure what you want the students to see. So maybe we don't want them to see a proficiency level estimate or a suggested response. We just want to give them grammar feedback. We can also choose the native language or to show it in the target language. And within auto grading, we can do the same things here. So when this is enabled, we can choose between 3 grading methods. Here I've used a rubric and I've used my stars rubric. But of course you can create rubrics. We have a great AI creator that allows you to give it a document and have it turn it into a rubric here on Speakable, which you can then use from your library to auto grade responses. Now, when you assign an activity to a group of students, a class, or a group of individuals, you also have the ability to choose when they're going to see the feedback and the grades that you have configured. So with a practice activity, they'll see everything immediately. The instant feedback and any scores that you've enabled, they'll immediately see those and be able to try again. When an assessment is enabled or selected, the students will submit their responses, you'll review them, and then you'll be able to tweak the feedback, tweak the scores, and then send them back to students. In any case, within your gradebook, you can adjust scores, adjust feedback, and then finalize the grades.